Good morning, dear students. Today we are going to start with a new experiment, an experiment from physics. The aim of the experiment is to study the formula of number of images from the number of images formed by changing the angle between two mirrors. Now you know, in our sessions we have already started with the chapter reflection of light, and we have studied what a plane mirror is. We have seen the images which are formed by plane mirrors. Now here for this experiment we require the apparatus, that is two big plane mirrors, stand to hold the mirrors, one object, protractor to change the angles. This is our experimental setup. So I expect all of you to sit with your journals and pencils, pen in your hand. This labeling here is mirror number 1. So you will write mirror 1. This is the second mirror. So you will write mirror 2. And here you will label as any object. An object whose images you have to obtain. So the labelings are mirror 1, mirror 2 and object. Now our procedure is put two big plane mirrors in the stand properly, adjust with the help of protractor an angle 30 degree between two mirrors. Now we are not going to take the readings for all the angles. We are going to take for 90 degree and 180 degree. Place an object between two mirrors, count the total number of images formed in the two mirrors, and repeat the same steps by keeping the two mirrors at different angles. The angles they have given is 45 degree, 60 degree, 90 degree and 180 degree. The formula to calculate the number of images is n is equal to 360 upon capital A. Capital A means what? Angle between the two mirrors minus 1. So now let us see the images which are formed by keeping two mirrors at an angle of. Now, as I have told you that we are going to take the readings for two angles. The first angle when both the plane mirrors will be perpendicular to each other, that is making an angle of 90 degree. Now you can see in the setup over here, these are two plane mirrors which are having an angle of 90 degree in between them. An object is placed whose images have to be taken, and clearly you can see in the mirror three images are formed for the angle 90 degree. Now we are going to change the angle and we are going to take for 180 degree. You can see both these mirrors are changed their angles, and from 90 degree they are placed at an angle of 180 degree. Now the same object is kept here. You can clearly see one image in the mirror. So for 90 degree number of images are 3 and 180 degree the number of images are 1. So now you can see here in the observation table they have told us to take the readings for 5 different angles. First angle is 30 degree, then 45 degree, 60 degree, 90 degree and 180 degree. Now here in our experiment we have seen the number of images for 90 degree and 180 degree. Your next column is number of images, that is small n, and next column is number of images as per the formula. So here you can see the formula. Substitute the value of A, that is whatever angle is given, and first find out the number of images as per the formula, and you can tally with the number of images which are actually obtained in the experiment. So now you can just jot down the readings in your journal. For 30 degree the number of images are 11, and as per the formula also 11. You can substitute the value of 30 degree here and you can find out. For 45 degree the number of images are 7, as per the formula 7. For 60 degree number of images are 5, as per the formula 5. For 90 degree which we have seen today, number of images 3, and when you substitute the value of A in the formula 3, for 180 degree single image, as per the formula also you get one image. So I hope all of you have entered the readings in your journal. Now inference. there is a inverse and consistent relationship between the number of images and the angle between the mirrors. So what answer you are going to write? Inverse and consistent relationship. Now next statement you are going to write, as the angle between two mirrors goes on increasing, the number of images goes on decreasing. You can see here, as the angle went on increasing from 30 to 45, here the number of images for 30 degree were 11, it decreased to 7. When the angle increased from 45 degree to 60 degree, here again you can see a decrease in the number of images, which is constant. So you are going to write this as the point, as the angle between two mirrors goes on increasing, the number of images goes on decreasing. Here we have completed. So I hope all of you have jotted down the labels, entered the readings in the observation table and noted down the inference. Now we move on to MCQ. So the first MCQ here is, I am reading the question, the number of images dash when the measure of between the two mirrors is increased. So number of images, what happens when the angle is increased? Number of images goes on decreasing. Here it should be measure of angle. That word is not printed over here. Measure of angle. Next, dash images are obtained when the plane mirrors are kept parallel to each other. You know, when both the plane mirrors are kept parallel to each other, infinite number of images are obtained. So the answer is infinite. The image of the mirror kept at 10 cm in front of the plane mirror will be obtained at the same distance. So answer will be 10 cm behind the mirror. Here we have completed MCQs. So for the first one option is A, second one option is D and third one option is B. Questions. Explain the formula verified experimentally as above regarding the images obtained in plane mirrors. So this formula which is given, n is equal to 360 upon angle between two mirrors minus 1. On your left hand side on page number 16 you can see the formula. Same formula you will copy over here and you will write what is n. N is the number of images. What is A? A is angle between two mirrors. So you will write down the formula from page number 16. N is equal to 360 upon A minus 1. N is number of images. Take care that here n should be a small n and A is a capital A. A is angle between two mirrors. Next question. If a quarter of a circle is placed between two plane mirrors. Now quarter of a circle means you know that entire circle has a measure of 360 degree. So its quarter means 90 degree. Is placed between two plane mirrors. What should be the angle between the two mirrors? What should be angle? 90 degree. So that a complete circle is seen with the help of images. So angle should be 90 degree because n is equal to 360 upon what is A now? 90 minus 1. So 3 images. So 3 images plus 1 quarter is equal to 4. That is, you will get a complete circle. You will get a full circle. So here we have completed with the questions. You can write in your own words. Here we complete with experiment number 3 from section A. Thank you.